January 8th, Dad and I went for a ride past the Mesa. Here are two highlights from that day. We left the Mesa, which is about a 20-mile ride to get to it, and we left starting on this ridge, which is just, as you can tell, a beautiful view. Truly awesome riding environment. Love riding on ridges like this. We're filming from Dad's camera. I had some back brake lever issues, so my footage was all choppy. But Dad and I are headed down this trail that's taking us into this valley that has this nice challenging hill climb. So this is what we call the rain gutter trail. This part should be pretty entertaining, so to say, on the way back, because Dad and I both put on a show. So we're riding down in this valley, and what we're getting to is this right here. This is the steep thing, so officially named. This part that Dad is going up right now is a 53-degree incline. So definitely a challenge to get up it. I've fallen on this before and just continue to slide down away from the bike. So it kind of has a few tiers to it. Dad just made it up the first one. I'm a little behind him. This part isn't too bad, but it definitely gets a little hairy again towards the top. So Dad's coming up to the more difficult part, coming up after this turn, and I did this about 3 days before, and it took me a good couple attempts to do this part from right here to the top. So Dad's going up this. You're gonna notice it starts to get pretty rocky right here. You really got to kind of fight to stay moving forward. But Dad and I both got up it in one shot, and we went together this trip, so that was pretty awesome. And we end up on this ridge atop the steep thing, and so we rode that for a little bit. Doesn't really go anywhere, so we stopped and came back down the steep thing. This is me going down it, the first part of it, and you'll see kind of at the bottom it's got a 90-degree turn, which is pretty hard to do when you have all that momentum. But it was a really blast of a day. Dad and I both did well going up and down it. So we headed back up to the rain gutter trail, and this is me going through this little creek bed. Dad and I both had issues, but we each filmed at the wrong time, going there, coming back on the creek bed. So we're back on the rain gutter trail. As you can tell, it's a super fun little single track, and it's got a couple gnarly switchbacks, and I'm coming up to a switchback right now. It's probably one of the harder switchbacks in general right here, and I make it, got that back wheel spinning around. Dad's going up it, but he's down. Dad's down, you know. It's probably not the first time on this switchback either. Actually, I know it's not the first time on this switchback for him or I. So we're getting Dad's bike up. It's a lot steeper than it looks. There's really nowhere to put your foot and get a good hold on the bike. But we got it up. And of course, we have to talk about how we did it, what we did. You know, typical dirt biker conversation. But then you look at the footage and see that really what happened is you fell. So we continue heading back up to the Mesa, and we're still on the rain gutter trail. Been an awesome day, and we're about to get to this little hill climb here. It's a pretty good hill climb, not so much steep as it is just a lot of rocks and just really rocky in general. And so, and you see my shadow, I'm standing up, I'm ready for it. I'm down, you know, I'm good. I'm good to hit this, you know. I might even hit the ground right here. I'm down. So my foot, I don't know, my foot got stuck in the dirt bike there, and that's why you have that funny little somersault routine I just did.
I'm good. Try your own style. Alright, you ready?
Yeah, so try your own style. Those are my words for the day, my best insight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care.